Hey, do you remember when I told you that several sources claim that the Trump administration was pressuring the Romanian government to allow Andrew Tate and his brother to travel to the U.S. despite the fact they were facing charges of human trafficking, including of minors? And then they did. They traveled to the U.S., specifically to Florida, and then Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida found out about it in the press like everyone else and was like, yeah, I don't want them here. You remember that? Well, now this happened.
These guys have themselves publicly admitted to participating in what very much appears to be soliciting, trafficking, preying upon women around the world. Many of these victims coming forward, some of them minors, people can spin or defend however they want. But in Florida, this type of behavior is viewed as atrocious. We're not going to accept it.
Yeah, the Attorney General in Florida has officially opened an investigation into Andrew Tate and his brother. They are serving search warrants and subpoenas and are looking if they can charge them with some of the crimes they've been accused of here in Florida. Now, obviously, Andrew Tate and his brother have a problem with that. You know who else has a problem with that? Right-wing voices like Candace Owens.
And people should not be prosecuted because you don't like their ideas or you want something for them. We have to make sure we protect our judicial system. And so when I hear this, they took your technology as soon as you landed, what should be happening right now is left and right pressure should be put on Ron DeSantis and this Attorney General to make a statement as to why that was done, under what grounds a preliminary investigation is done. I want to know, what is the legal route to getting Ron DeSantis' text messages that day? I want to know who was texting Ron DeSantis. Is it a FOIA request? Who was emailing Ron DeSantis and texting him? I don't want your phone. I want his.
Later in that same interview, Andrew Tate went on a tirade yelling like, you think I'm new to this? Like, this is my first rodeo? You think I don't delete all the evidence off my phone every night? First of all, that's not how you get rid of that kind of evidence. But second of all, if you're not doing these crimes you're accused of, why would you need to be deleting evidence off your phone? Also celebrating their release, Trump lackey lapdog Roger Stone, who posted on Twitter and tagged Richard Grenell, giving him credit as the person who got the Romanian government to allow them to travel to the U.S. This Richard Grenell, special presidential envoy for special missions of the United States, as part of Trump's administration, when Trump said, I know nothing about this. There was a time where even the rumor of impropriety would make people in a political party distance themselves from you like you were a leper. Human trafficking, including minors, no one would touch that person with a 100-foot pole. And the right-wing conservative voices are lining up to talk to this guy. And I think it's hilarious that Candace Owens says, just because people don't like what you say. No, the glaring out loud part, the flashing sign above your head is you do like what he has to say. He's literally admitted to these things and bragged to these things, and you don't have a problem with it. You have a problem with Governor Ron DeSantis having a problem with him. Years ago, critical people in the Republican Party complained, we don't have celebrities. The left has celebrities and we don't. We're just going to make our own celebrities. You all made her. You all made this. And now this is what you get.